Region of West. Oh. I don't know why I was just reading that as Westeros. Like fucking goddamn Game of Thrones ass. Hello, my cuties and my beauties, and welcome back. We're continuing where we left off in the mission that we lost last. Oh! We guessed. Hello, Ligast. Hello. Okay, well... Oh, I'm mid-mission.
At the hands of Henry's army, the village of Fresnes was in ruins. Henry's provocations had paid off. Robert finally emerged from the castle to face his brother in open battle.
Keep all my cavalry on over there. Right, not done. You guys are facing the wrong direction. I've also accidentally moved those guys, which is going to need to reset those. There goes Robert.
Flamboga Arod, Strelboren Yerwa, Leoda Hersa, Garwin Now.
No cavalry! Don't go into the spears! Cavalry, stop turning around to go into the spears, you fucking idiots! I think I fucked this mission up early on and I can no longer recover it, I'll be honest. No, Robert. If I had 100 more gold, I could buy a bit more cavalry. No, Robert! You dumbass! Henry! You are a fool! Okay, I found a little bit more gold I can steal. Okay, that'll allow me to buy some cavalry. Give me 5 knights, 15 horsemen. Yeah, I don't want any dismounted knights right now. Because my only tactic right now is hit and run.
Henry paid his ally in Tosny and received a regiment of soldiers.
Alright, all of you, get the fuck out of there. Oh, there goes Henry again. He's keeping close to some spearmen right now. Ah, no, I thought he was keeping close. He's getting trapped behind them. Oh, this is so dumb. Come on, Robert. Die. No! Why are you attacking them? Run, you fools! They have so many pointy sticks! Look at all their pointy sticks! Alright, I'm not sure I can actually win this fight, I'm gonna be honest. Where are you going, you idiot? I love losing, you know, my troops due to their own stupidity of running straight alongside the enemy troops. If they could break formation for even a bit, like enough for me to like hit their archers. Oh hey, they have a bunch of dismounted cavalry. Oh yeah, I might as well just give it up. I wasn't winning that, I need to restart the mission. Play again. Yeah. Alright, I need to figure out a better tactic for that section.
Determined to claim Normandy and capture his brother, Duke Robert.
Gonna skip that since we've already watched it.
Henry would force Robert to defend his lands from attack by razing the villages of Martigny and Fresnes.
Yes, sir.
I should just send my scout around a bit, steal some gold.
Ja, go. Ansagen! Ridende ut. Foliende hesa. Pates je hände! Ich jeder. Fuck.
Run, little scout, run!
Ichiera! Foliende Hesa! Farendenu!
Okay. Let's see, what do we have? We have some spearmen, dismounted knights, and some archers. Alright, spearmen, you go into group 1. Knights, group 2. Archers, group 3. And everyone into group 4 as well. That's group 5. So I can move you as a whole. I think a line formation might work best.
Sterande team.
Go on.
Look at mean a word.
Yes, yes, slowly plink away at those. Do you think the fire means it takes damage over time as well now, or is it just a symbol that's like, oh no, it's about to collapse? Alright, group 5. Advance a little bit.
To goad Robert out of his stronghold, Henry's men would burn the village to the ground.
Henry, go collect some gold.
The village of Martigny was destroyed, but still Robert did not emerge to face Henry outside the castle. Henry would have to raise the stakes. Next, he targeted the village of Fresnes. Henry could buy reinforcements from nearby allies, if he could procure the gold to pay them.
Oh, is that a priest? Okay, I have plenty of gold. I could... Alright, I'll buy... That'll give me the most horsemen, actually. Getting 2 of those would be fantastic, and it'll only be 100 gold more than that. Yeah.
Henry paid his ally in Tosny and received a regiment of soldiers.
Nu Yelast. Ferrath Wigan. Ferrath Wigan.
Nu Tulkes. Setet ya.
Alright, you guys go into group 4.
Ut readeth nu Tulkes.
Henry received word that Robert had sent for a fresh army to aid in defending his position at the castle. Henry had to eliminate these new forces before they could combine with the garrison at Tinchebray.
I want a bunch more archers.
Henry's ally in Bayeux sent reinforcements in exchange for gold.
You going to 3 and 5? Oh, okay, never mind.
On Styriath, Strelborn.
Please tell me I didn't just lose, like, my entire, like, main army to that attack.
By eliminating Robert's incoming army, Henry had thwarted his brother's attempt at strengthening the castle's defenses.
Alright, control 3. All of you, control 5. Alright, so how many archers do I have now? 22. I lost all but 2 of my archers. That's... That's... Oh, I've lost so many troops in that assault. Goody, 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 goody.
It is Sitha for actors.
Oh man, that... Few of my horsemen are almost dead too from that. Jeez. That was such a very rapid and, like, devastating fight. You, get away.
Nu Tulkes. Setet ya.
You aren't regular regiment. Alright, 5.
Ut readeth nu Tulkes.
Everyone look that direction. Where's my king? He's over there. Will Brittany give me 5 spearmen? That's not a lot. I don't even need the archers at this point. I just need like 10 spearmen from Brittany. Hey, wait, why is my scout at full health again? Wait, do my troops heal at it? No. Yeah, go scout. Kill him. Kill that one archer. Scout, you are a terrible combatant. Run away.
Ready for Hestus. He shall lay the young.
Line formation. We'll remove squad 4, which is my horsemen. You'll sit over there.
Marquez Yerwa, cometh honor.
Ad are to
Henry, come sit behind your
Menendez
troops. Where's you actually? Go this direction. See if there's any gold we can loot and steal.
Fourth Guarde Freckles, mit Baldenes. Ich shall leden. Ut redet nu, Togus. Ich live to hear it. Today is none more dead. Certes. Ich live to hear it.
Okay, we got nothing going on over there.
Nu, Tulkes, setet ja. Alles with it. Obesius is redende sua het.
Slaughter the peasantry!
Admina Werder fell. Dein Heste! Ich gar so ahead. And then take your servant! Ich will brechen! Yeah! Ich will. Yeah! Spiller Thoro! Ich gar so ahead.
What do you guys? What do you think, chat? Should I go for Brittany, Bale, or Tazani? I mean, I guess I could go for Maine, but I'm not too sure about that. I don't need more cavalry. I don't need that much more knights, you know. Though it does give me 10 dismounted knights, which is the most. Oh, which is the most like footmen I can actually get. Or I could go for infantry there and get like, what? I can afford six sets of that, which would bring me up to what, 30? Spearmen plus another 30 archers.
Certes.
An ocean of arrows, you're thinking? Buy like 60 archers.
Alles with it. Nu, Tulkes. Andente to serve. Duty is none more dead. Andente to serve. Brekete. Certes.
I mean, I could do 30 archers, or 60 archers.
Ich live to hear it.
And that would be the most amount of troops I could possibly get. Can I drop a save? I can. And I can still afford an extra 5 archers and 5 spearmen.
Yeah, we are. Leona, Hersa. Steranda, Tima.
Alright.
Nu, gelast. Let us go. Leona, Hersa, Ferras, we got. Abuga, Strail Border.
Alright. Control 3, 5. Oh, just 3. Alright, put my archers over there. I only have 5 spearmen, or 6 spearmen total. All but one of my spearmen died. Control 5.
Dein Hestes.
We put Henry over here. Have all of my archers put down their spikes to stop a cavalry charge. We've remember that I have a scout somewhere. You know, scout gets to sit in the trees over here.
At the hands of Henry's army, the village of Fresnes was in ruins. Henry's provocations had paid off. Robert finally emerged from the castle to face his brother in open battle.
So I've lost 1 knight at some point. Okay, they're gonna have to come around up this direction, so I might actually want to rotate my formation. Which means I'm gonna need to... redeploy those. Henry, sit behind your troops. Okay. So if my calculations are correct, he'll come up through there. Might have been better to set up there instead, so he has to come. So he's stuck behind the trees a bit. But then he could have. Then some of his troops would have come around, and that would have been bad for me, I guess. You will stand your ground. Delay as many of their troops as possible with my horsemen. Oh, fucking... You. Strengthen everyone's defenses. Get my horsemen out of there for a moment. Kill that scout. I now liberate Sir Robert. Yes, we've won! The Wall of Archers was the correct answer. Good job, Xbox.
King Henry's tactic of luring Robert into the open had worked. Henry captured his brother, and Normandy was his.
Huzzah! The descendant of a French king who invaded and ruled England has now who now currently rules England has now reinvaded France.
William the Conqueror's sons had resolved their long feud over Normandy, with King Henry wresting possession away from his brother.
Oh my heart.
But the French King Louis VI would not accept Henry's heir as the future Duke of Normandy. Henry's fragile power would face its first test, an invasion by the French king.
Damn you, France! A chance encounter in the farmlands of Normandy saw King Henry I face open battle against France's illustrious King Louis VI.
In the disputed countryside between Normandy and France, a smoldering farmstead gave away the beginnings of a French invasion.
Why? Why must you destroy the
At the head of
farmstead?
the vast army stood King Louis of France himself. An English scout hastily rode to inform King Henry of England, who was still en route to defend his borders. Hearing of the threat, villagers and guards fled their English-held towns and retreated to the stronghold of Fleury. Above all, the English forces in Normandy had been commanded to hold the town of Fleury and await King Henry's arrival.
Okay, so what the fuck is going on? What is my task? Okay, I figured out my task. Tower defense.
Hildebus Huscarla.
I feel like there's an achievement for like holding like Cressville here or something that I'm not going to earn on this difficulty.
As the village
No,
of
no.
Cressonville fell, all English hopes lay in holding Fleury for the king's arrival.
Yes, sir. Where's the holler? Off each a guard.
Got the stone. We need stone as well as.
You're to work. And you work, eh?
Do we have a farm within these walls? Nope. Apparently, enter opens the chat. Defend the citizens.
Yes, sir. It will.
The town of Granville succumbed to the French, and the English were pushed back towards Fleury.
But they've already taken Granville? What? How? We're gonna fortify that.
Strelboren Järva.
How many troops can sit inside there? 3?
Garu uppe. Hurra! Garu again.
You go over there.
Beodeth me. Strelboren Jaru.
Wait, no, those are longbowmen.
Yes. Flash Strelboren Astaren Järvia. Dida hit. Kuthlincha. Abuga Strel Equita.
Huskala Hildifus.
Sabuga Strelboren.
I need more archers, please.
At last, King Henry and his forces made their arrival at Fleury.
Strelboren Bere. Poliende Hess.
Excuse me, Henry! Attack! Are you silly Billy?
Poliende Hess. Eor Icha Polie.
Knowing that King Louis himself was on the field, Henry saw his chance to put England's claim to Normandy beyond doubt.
Understood. They are CL. You are Kende Estes.
Okay, I need someone to repair that wall.
Each timber thinks.
To upgrade those, just to be safe. Because I'm going to turtle. I like turtling. Turtling's fun. Alright, now that's done. Oh, I could... Wow. Stone walls are big. Pop another archery range over there. No, I promise I won't do this for 2 hours. Maybe only an hour and a half. I'll try at least. Alright, what does a... Okay, just... Food and wood.
Strelboren Sithe. Strelboren Bere.
You guys, congratulations, you were now farmers.
Need your work,
Buildings under attack, where? What? Oh. Huh. That's a big army. Why is there a red arrow pointed all... Apparently there's something going on there. Ah, they're destroying houses out there. I see.
Hera upper.
King Louis, determined to oust the English from Normandy, began sending attack parties to harass King Henry and his forces.
Cheer. Yeah, yeah. Each a willa. Yes, sir. It willa do hit. Charlas, their friend they has them.
I need more lumber.
Gabriende would do. Yes, sir. On your work, huh? Facende would do.
Okay,
Each a worker. Cheer, las hair.
all of you help with that. There you
Garu, Farath.
go. Until I have the lumber to be able to.
Thine Hestus?
Parts 1200 food, 600 gold. I have a little bit more gold than that, but not in the food department. And to be even further lacking now. What are you? Alright, the main armor of all non-siege melee. Or of all non-siege units, right? Yeah.
You worker.
That's 50 gold.
What's our fate?
Yes, sir. West to Hala.
Each timber Theos.
Yes, sir. West to Hala. That's Shule Bayo Timber. Each brookie that.
What's our fate? And you work, eh?
Yes, you're my worker.
That's Shule. What's our fate?
It definitely sounded like he said, I'm your worker, right?
Each a worker.
Yeah, it's a worker.
Each a worker.
It's a worker.
Each a brookie that.
Yaru to work. But Tetanes to don.
I'm gonna go repair that. Upgrade to veteran. Upgrade to early. Upgrade to veteran. Veteran longbowman. That would be nice to have, actually. Oh, we've mined up all of our stone reserves. That gives us 2100. Hello, you are my worker. And you know what my worker's gonna do?
That's Shuleveo Timbran. And your worker.
Give the small town solid stone walls.
Each Timbra Theos. Each a worker.
Then we'll put. Oop.
Each Timbra Theos. Ferende Nu, that Shuleveo Timbran.
Nu, Tulkes. For their heads. Yes, sir. Understood.
Attente to serve.
Oh, she's up on the walls. I have the food and the gold. Why can't I advance age? Oh, build a feudal age landmark.
Yes, sir. Where's the water?
Town center. Probably a market would be considered a feudal age landmark. No, I already have a market.
Yes, sir. Where's the
I have an
water?
arsenal. I have a blacksmith.
And your worker.
Yes, sir. West Tuhala.
Each Timbra Theos.
What Thurpathe? Each Timbra Theos. Farah John.
No, there's my worker.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
West Tuhala. That Shuleveo Timbran. What Thurpathe?
Ike objesele.
Use the tower to... Wait, is this supposed to be on the inside or the outside? That's supposed to be on the outside.
Each your head in arm.
Cancel that.
And your worker. Each a worker.
Boren Järva här gonga on way. Huska! Skala! Järvaga! Kauiga! Riktu! Reväskä! Minne! Huska! Hehtisen! Tuli! Yes, understood.
Yaru to work. Ichawilla, Hua Wood.
And you work. That's surely.
There you were, and you work.
Yeah, yeah, that's it goes on the outside.
We have a person on here. Here at Yawa. It is Earth Village. Farah. Yes. It is done. Swahat. Bebuga Strelborn.
Once that tree is gone, then I'll put another thing there.
Your way, Yawar.
Yeah, it's a whaler.
Alright, acts as a keep with all the behavior, technology, and bonuses, or acts as a town center with all the behavior, technology. King's Palace or the White Tower? King's Palace or the White Tower? Which do you guys think? Do we go for a defensive landmark or an economic landmark? Yeah, sure, do a coin flip. Find out.
Hestes Commende. Gatsby would do.
A tails, you say? Okay.
Yes, where's the water?
Which one is tails? So the first one? Should I put it out there? It is a defensive structure, so... No, they're just out there building another battery ram. Nah. No, that's not how this works. Get over here. Too busy building. Can't defend themselves.
Yaru to work.
God, I'd love to put it like right there, but that would require me to like cut down a lot of trees, so here's good enough. Now you get back to cutting. We'll have a host of...
Estes Commende, Yaru to work.
get over there. Just over defend this one small town. The ranged armor of all non-siege units.
Yes, sir. West Tuhala.
We'll go with ranged damage of all non.
Chier las hair. That Shule Bayo Timbran. Yes, sir.
Nope, nope, we don't need more lumber from there.
Each Timbra Theos.
Okay, you're not all of you. Drop off your gold. Go help with that.
Hera offer. Each will be a stealth ending.
You have some.
Repair the castle as they destroy it. Which is stronger, two battering rams or 15 peasants?
In Hester?
I want another wall right there.
Kiera Hestus. I can't do. Up that better highway then. Seems to Hestus. Eagle having that building and on better. You then did that right to know. Eagle having that you building and on.
At standard, Sparreman. That will I be out to.
Increases the network of castles attack speed bonus. Oh no! Another best viewers on stream, Maboo! Alright, with that, I think it's time that we actually upgrade our longbowmen. Upgrade our men-at-arms. I don't know.
This is Val! Und die Armbeschur!
Hästes kommer stämma to hit använda. Bale likväl om det styrer. Följ inte hästens. Tresset går här igen det hästens nu.
Oh, my peasants are angry. Look at them go. Yeah. Oh, if I built my castle over here instead, it would have been able to strike them well across the trees. Run, peasants, run! How did they get on those walls? Why did they get immediately off the walls? I'm so confused. I'm just imagining like the battering rams are like knocking a brick out and like a peasant's immediately picking it back up and just putting it back into place. Like, no. Also, why are they having a party up there? Look at them. Look at them go. Get up on them walls. I can just upgrade to like regular men-at-arms rather than being at early men-at-arms. That'll be nice. Alright, my lovely peasants. Let's build some defenses. We now have an outer wall that is going to be near impenetrable. After we repair that, Jesus fuck, look at that damage. Don't worry, it's all cosmetic though.
Hästes kommer arve och slipperlig. Om det stresset jag har med Asteriat, hästes en åtmåne, kjäre hästes, sur te het.
How's the gold going? Almost all gone? Gotcha. You know what? I don't want this forest to be here anymore. That's the wrong building. Oh no, that forest is very lightly packed. I could build another keep. Just build castles along the route. It's 1,000 stone apiece. I can only build one more. Ooh, incendiary arrows? Archers and crossbowmen fire add fire damage to their attacks against buildings and siege engines. Yes. Add +2 range. Towers and keeps gain boiling oil attack against nearby units. Okay, yeah. Increase the range damage of all arrows. Yeah, no, that's gonna be great. Increase melee armor. Fertilization, get more. Oh!
Harkeneth all. Flock in they wood, slow head.
Oh, I see. We're on our population cap. We need more housing.
Over the job. Intended.
Time to extend the village to outside the walls, but inside the outer walls.
Build they that for they.
Good sweet around me, mate. Building done. It looketh good. Building done. It looketh good. The Shula will do it.
Apparently there's one more upgrade for the longbowman. Huh. Something's going on over there. Oh hey, the fire arrows are done. Alright, effective at taking out high-value targets at long range. Fires after quick setup. Is that just a ballista or something? It's just food and wood to upgrade that. Food and gold. I have relatively plentiful gold. Ranged armor of all.
Every charm and 10 death.
You know what? This area looks like it could use
Build them
a
down.
row of houses. A high damage range unit, but that's against armored targets. Long range. Countered by horsemen, countered by horsemen. Anti-armor specialist. Yeah, I'll throw in like a couple crossbowmen maybe. No, I'm English. I'll use longbows. Man, the houses look so nice in this game. Like I was playing Age of Empires 2 on my own time, just for a little bit of a... Just 'cause I wanted to play some Age of Empires and didn't want to play this without you guys.
Jeffe mea but Quar of servant chat. Quar of servant chat. Jeffe mea but Boa is ibun servant chat. Oliente hestes.
Yeah, separate. Juvenile Hess.
Intended friends. Glidande ne hurteth no one near Yahweh shed. Boa is immoved. Dresseth Yahweh sleepily on the stirreth.
We need a monastery. I want some priests to do some healing.
Quar of servant shed.
There.
Abby that is building an arm.
Every city is a capital city when I'm involved.
Boa is ibun. Estes an odd bowman.
How many longbowmen do we have currently? 56, plus whatever's down south. I don't think I need any battering rams. So I'm gonna produce a scout real quick and just go, like... 5 scouts. That should be enough. What do scouts even cost? Just 60 food?
Yahweh shed. Boa is ibun.
Obeisance is Arne Athu.
With the Shulich cast.
Servant shed.
Increases the healing rate of religious units. We'll also pump out a monk.
Quar of servant shed.
Oh,
Freckes.
it just the woods are too thick. Like these woods you can walk through, but like for whatever reason these trees are just too thick to go through. I don't understand it either, I'll be honest, but I'll take advantage of it.
Yahweh shed.
It's been a mechanic since like the first game, but you know. Don't know how long that message has been there, but hey. Alright, scouts, go check out what the fuck this red circle is.
Redende suehet.
Oh, I'm going to need to unlock my gate.
Boa is ibun. Yahweh shed.
Like that very obvious gap right there. Oh no, the trees are the trees and foliage are too thick to walk through.
Scouters, you ready for Hestus?
Oh, well, they were meant to die anyway, so this is fine. I think our archers can take care of that. Oh, hey, some gold. Yoink. I've led them into a dead end. They're going to die. Unless... What, is this not... Why does this go so far? Oh, there's just a peasant out here. Sure. Burn down the military tent. Once that next siege comes in, I will...
Estes an odd bowman. Asterias. Brate arme.
Ah, there's my priest. Go over there and just start healing people. Those are my knights.
Reader as he
I
set
mean,
up ready.
I have 15 light cavalry currently, all of whom are heavily wounded.
Claude, this is a mickle matter.
Certes.
Thine Hester.
I might need more than one priest to do my healing for me. Oh, what's this? Have you seen The Lord of the Rings? Trees are fucking scary, man. Yeah, I mean, yeah. But in all fairness, Skyrim's cities and, like, towns and shit were so poorly built. Hmm? Oh, are you... oh no, my scouts. Well, they destroyed that one military camp, so that's good enough for them, I guess.
What wilt thou? Harlinus liters be one.
Wow, he is just putting in the work. I didn't actually need that extra priest. Alright, population isn't at cap, but
Knights, into the sun.
we're just gonna grab my whole ass military and try to shove it through my singular gate.
Ich be boon to heal.
My military might be a little too large.
Thine Hester. What wilt thou?
It is Sitha for Actus.
Dresseth jou haar op net verder aanweg.
Nu, Tulkes, set it down.
Okay, we'll position there next. No. I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees, and for some fucking reason, they're speaking Vietnamese. God, I have so many troops.
Every charge
Um,
dead.
Go cut down those trees over there.
Swope hat.
We will retake the city. With our... We will blot out the sun with our arrows. Oh shit, look at all that
King
gold.
Henry's men struck at the French forces and recaptured the town.
A wild boar.
Sitta hästes. Ichuela.
Traitorous peasants. Oh hey, look, more stone. I have another quarry over here. I can use that one to research. Yeah, research both of them at once. This may have once been our stable, but it's not anymore, so it burns. Oh, he's counterattacking? I wish him the best of luck. Actually, hold on. We have a new source of stone. Do you know what that means, chat? Another castle. I mean, to be fair, like, if you're just your average, like, peasant farmer, are you going to, like, pick up your fucking sickle or whatever and try to wage war against the invaders who are just killing the troops? Because if you're my peasant, then you do! Go, fight! There are archers there. What? Is there a town hall here? It doesn't look like it. Huh. Didn't I make a third priest? Yes. Get your ass all the way over there. Alright, while I'm over here, let me, Oh, no, I'm actually low on gold. Here, you group. Extract wealth. Wait, don't I have a market? I have so much excess food. Let me sell that. Sell 100 food. Yes. Food is infinite. Right. All right. You know what? That's good enough. I technically have a men-at-arms. All three. I'm 110 archers in this army. What the hell? I didn't even realize. Dude in white waves hands in It's the power of God. Oh fuck, that's a lot of battering rams. Woo woo woo. Honestly, given that I'm just moving my cavalry alongside my, you know, main regiment of archers, I don't actually need horsemen. I need melee troops of any kind that'll hold them off. Please get away from the tower that's actively murdering you. Man, you almost gotta feel bad for these guys. Almost. If they want filthy, dirty Frenchmen. I have so many archers that the ones in the back aren't able to like get within range properly. Is that a Abbey of Kings?
With the border towns recaptured, King Henry's claim to Normandy faced only one more obstacle. King Louis and his army.
Why is that scout attacking my
In the
peasants?
humble peasants' fields of Bremure, the two kings would settle their claim to Normandy.
Go work at the farms, you peasants. Oh hey, a priest.
See they to worker. Ik heel happy that he building an arm.
Stop speaking gibberish.
Nu, Tulke, certes. It is Sita for actors.
Junker's already ready.
Yet to be ready for grievous moves. Admina Werder, Ferret. Obeisance is Arne Athur. Ich liebe to hear him. Ich gar so ahead.
Kiera Hestus.
Anti-cavalry spikes.
Hestus?
No, why are you going after the peasants?
Fude to servant. Knights, und freedom nu, Tulkes.
Bro! Why? Why is the answer always just more archers, I swear? Somebody go murder that scout. He's being a silly Billy. Put them in a C formation with a
No, Turkis. Set it.
I can put them in a line formation.
Set go our way, men. Get thee ready for Hestus. All is with.
I'm gonna come back here and just throw out some men-at-arms just for shits and giggles. The castle can produce them too, so... He seems to have a lot of cavalrymen. Unfortunately for him, I have archers. And my archers can put down spikes that stop the cavalry's charge. And deals significant damage to them. Come, face me. The King Louis has come out without his cavalry. What the fuck? Bro! And all of my troops have decided... Why is nobody attacking him? What? Why does he just have free reign within my army? Stop hitting my monk. Yeah, I can sacrifice a few archers. King Louis here is healing up. While my archers just stand there staring at him, smacking their monk. I've defeated the army. Even though Louis is just sitting there smacking my people in the back of the head. I'm still very confused by that.
But rallied by their king, the English army forced a French surrender and put King Louis and his knights to flight.
Yeah! Down with Louis!
With the impromptu battle ending
Screw the
a
French.
resounding victory for the English, King Henry had secured his ancestral lands under the English crown.
Well, this went 30 minutes longer than I was wanting it to. Mostly due to my turtling, I feel, but still. So one more movie clip.
After England defeated the French at the Battle of Bremule, Normandy was back in King Henry's hands. But 1 year later, his good fortune turned to tragedy. In 1120, his son and heir William Adelin died in a shipwreck. The future of Henry I's kingdom was in jeopardy.
The Anarchy.
Henry desperately needed a new heir. With no legitimate sons left alive, he broke with tradition and chose his daughter, Matilda. Henry forced his barons to swear an oath to accept Matilda as queen. But when the king died, they broke their promise. England would not be ruled by a woman. Matilda's cousin Stephen saw his chance and claimed the throne. The crisis moved to the capital. At Westminster Abbey, Stephen was crowned king, but Matilda wanted what was hers. She was also lining up powerful supporters who would fight Stephen for her right to rule. Their conflict engulfed England in civil war. Fighting raged throughout the land. In 1141, everything
If they can't
focused
vote
on
yet,
one
why
of
would
the
they
kingdom's
rule
most
a
strategic
kingdom?
cities.
Ah!
Lincoln.
That's never stopped the fucking monarchies of
Matilda's
old.
allies had commandeered the castle. But King Stephen was determined to take it back. He besieged the castle. Stalemate. As dawn broke on February the 2nd, everything was about to change. Matilda's half-brother, Robert of Gloucester, raced to break the siege. As Robert's forces approached Lincoln, Stephen's army turned away from the castle to face them. Robert could win Matilda the crown, but only if his army could win the day.
The Battle of Lincoln, 1141. Anyway, we're gonna call it there, my cuties and my beauties. It's been lovely having you all. I don't... Yeah, I have no choice but to click play here. So we'll see what the start of the mission is like, I guess, and then we'll, close it. Because even hitting escape counts as, you know, hitting play. As that's any key to continue.
Robert of Gloucester's forces approached Lincoln. Their task, to liberate the castle from King Stephen's siege. While behind Lincoln's walls, troops loyal to Matilda held the castle for the Empress.
Alright.
First, Robert's forces would stage an ambush to prevent enemy reinforcements from joining with King Stephen's army.
Well, good for, Robert's forces. It's been lovely hanging out with you all. I hope you all have a good day, a good evening, and good night. Goodbye. Bye.